Hello, and welcome to Bipolar Thoughts. My name is Steven, and I'll be your host. Good morning. It is 4 a.m., and I've been missing a few weeks because I've been dealing with my brother's death. I'm back now, or at least I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things. This will probably be a shorter episode, but I wanted to get some things off my chest and sort of talk about how I've been feeling. I'm showing signs of a depressive episode, but kind of in a weird way. It's almost like what they used to call bipolar, which is manic depressive. I feel like maybe I'm in a mixed episode, which I've talked about before, and it's an uncomfortable position to be in. I'd rather be in one or the other than both at the same time. I'd rather be depressed than feeling like this, or I'd always take manic over any of it, just because of the euphoric feeling and the feeling that I can get a bunch of shit done. But I don't like the irritation, the irritability that comes along with it. Which I guess the irritability comes with both manic and depression. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't fucking know. All I know is right now I am irritated as shit about every little fucking thing. And I know that I feel like it's a mixture of the two, and I would rather it be one or the other. Like, this mixed shit is fucking horrible. But I wanted to share this experience so that if there's someone out there feeling like you're in a weird place right now, just to kind of let you know you're not alone. So just kind of like what I've been going through. I've been irritable for the past few days, like over every little, big things and small things. And so much so that my blood has run hot, which is weird because I'm always cold. But I feel like I'm pissed all the time right now for no reason, just angry, and yesterday I woke up mad. I woke up and pissed off at the world. And I hadn't even done anything to be irritated about yet. I hadn't even done anything. There was no reason for me to be pissed off. I just woke up pissed off. And I don't know, it's fucking that shitty, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. I've also been more sleepy, and not fatigued, but just in I want to sleep more. Which is weird for me because I only normally sleep about 4 hours a night. I'm actually in the middle of figuring out about working on a sleep study with the VA to figure out if I have sleep apnea or insomnia or what the fuck is going on. But I only sleep about 4 hours a night, and that's not even good sleep. It's I probably, in those 4 hours, I probably wake up at least twice. So I don't get great sleep, which is another thing that could be causing the irritability, is the lack of sleep, which I don't know what to do about. I'm, again, working on the sleep study, trying to figure out which sleeping medicines might help, but none of that's helping so far. I don't know. So this is going to sound weird because you can't really tell by the flexion in my voice, but I have a lack of emotion right now, in the sense that I just don't give a shit. And it's not that I don't have empathy or sympathy or anything like that. It's just more that I kind of feel numb when it comes to emotion. I don't know how else to say that. I don't feel normal, I guess, when it comes to emotion. I don't know how to, an example of that would be I'm not gonna lie, I tear up over very emotional little things on TV and shit, sappy little moments and things like that. I do get choked up on them. You won't see me cry probably, but at the very least, I'll know that I got choked up, and because it happens a lot. Any kind of emotional thing or sad, sappy, happy thing or anything like that. It does choke me up. But here lately, it that actually kind of irritates me a little bit. If I see it, it kind of pisses me off a little bit. So I don't know. This is just a weird thing. I will say that it's like, when I'm like this, I do feel more like I want to cry for no reason all the time. Like, so I like that. I know that sounds kind of contradictory. Like, you don't have any emotions, but you want to cry all the time. It's like the crying all the time is like random, like random bursts of just. I just feel the need to cry. Like, I just feel real upset and overwhelmed, and I feel like the waterworks are coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know how to explain that either. This is shitty because I feel like there's so much that I don't know how to explain other than just I have a lack of motivation, a lack of fucking emotion. I think I may have hit a burnout point because I've lost interest in most things. Like, even this podcast, which makes me happy. It gives me something to do. Like, it gives me joy to do this. But even this is something like I feel like I had to do it, or not something. It's something I have to do, and not something I want to do. Which is something I did not want to happen with this podcast, because there's a kind of a thing about podcasters that, like, usually after their 10th episode or so, they usually kind of burn out and quit making episodes. And I don't want to do that because I really enjoy doing this. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's bipolar and what's just me being pissed, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes it's hard to distinguish what's my emotions and what's, I don't know, for like a better way, the bipolar emotions. When I'm irritated, am I irritated, or is it I'm irritated because the chemical shit in my brain isn't fucking working right, and because of that now I'm irritated? Is it my bipolar causing me to be pissed off about this, or am I just actually pissed off about this? Am I upset about this, sad about this, or is it my bipolar making me sad and upset about this? Is it really something that I'm upset about? Because there's so many things that I feel like there's small things and like things that I really should not be upset about, or don't even like would not normally be upset about, but for some reason I'm like, I lose my shit. Sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm sad. It just, I don't know. And I also feel like I'm kind of rambling right now, so let's try and get back on topic now if we can. Like, I'm a naturally high-strung person, so I do get irritated easily. But I'm usually pretty good about letting the small things kind of roll off my back. But except when I'm in an episode of some kind of, my moods are elevated, and apparently so is my irritation level. I don't know. I feel like this has been an intense episode. I feel like I've been all over the place. It's kind of weird coming back into making your first episode after a couple of weeks. You're just kind of out of rhythm, I don't want to say out of practice, but out of practice. So I apologize. This is a short episode. There's not a lot of actual information in it, like I normally have been doing. I just kind of wanted to get this off my chest and hopefully let someone else know that they're not alone. I don't know. I've just been kind of struggling. It's caused problems in my relationships. It's caused problems when it comes to, my school. It's causing problems, and I don't know what else to do about it except get on here and talk, and share how I feel and what's going on with me. Just because I know that if I don't get some of it off my chest, if I don't at least try to talk about it, I'll hold it in, and then that's whenever, suicidal thoughts start coming in, and, the negative thoughts start coming in, and those are the ones that I gotta try and keep out. And the only way to do that is, for me, one of the easiest or only ways to do that is for me to get on here and share my experiences and how I feel with you guys, so that hopefully somebody else doesn't feel as shitty as I do, or if they are feeling as shitty as I do, they understand and know that they're not the only person out there like that. So if you have bipolar and you're feeling like this, you're not alone. I can't really give you any good advice because I'm still figuring this shit out myself. But at the very least, you can know that you're not the only one struggling. And remember, you don't have to sit in the dark alone.